My name is Scott Aldridge. This is my wife, Dana Aldridge. We've been members of Liberty United Methodist Church for about 20 years now. When we first joined, we were newly married and didn't have a whole lot of involvement in the church. And then we had a couple kids and we got them baptized through the church. Slowly but surely, we started to get a little bit more involved, starting with teaching Sunday school. I felt like the more we got involved in the church, the more ownership we felt like we had of the church. This campaign comes up. It's about the future of our church. And, if we think back to what has the church meant to our family over all these years, it's meant raising our kids there and them going to Sunday school and going to Lumi. And it's been a very positive thing in our lives. And to keep that going for future families and generations, then once again, we're going to need to give to the church in a big way.
In the weeks leading up to when we were going to actually make our pledge, the bill from University of Arkansas came for Kaylin, and it was significantly more than what we had thought and planned. Jacob turned 16, we needed to get a car, and we got scared. There's probably no other way to say it than to say that we sat down and, and we thought about this, and we made a financial pledge, probably based more on fear of the future than we did on spiritually what God was calling us to do. And we sat down with the kids and talked about our giving and where it falls in relation to all of our other spending. A verse that was in Alan's sermon that week was from Luke 12:48b. And it says, "For everyone to whom much has been given, much will be expected." And so that verse really hit home for us, and we had it put in all wall art above our garage door, so that as we were coming and going every day, that's the first thing we saw. And so the weeks after we made our pledge, every day that I would leave, I would look at that saying and I would think, for what we've been given in our lives and what we've been blessed in our lives, are we repaying that? And are we capturing that in our gift back to the church with this debt reduction campaign? And I knew the answer was no. We called Steve back and we let him know that we were more than doubling our original pledge as we sent Kaylin off to college, and we sent her off with this upbringing that was not 100% us. She grew up in the church. She sat in the pews every single Sunday. She went to Sunday school. She went to Lumi. Same thing with our son Jacob. It's an upbringing that they have that they are taking off into the future, where we know that this church helped give them a foundation that is something we could never do on our own. What can the church do with this money in our programs, in our staff, in our ministries, in our outreach? And we just knew that we needed to do more so that the church could reach more people, that other generations would have their children be in the same great programs that our children were in. And we just knew that we needed to extend ourselves, and we needed to make a spiritual pledge versus a pledge out of fear.